Hello, my name's Graham Cairns and I'm the Sergeant-at-Arms at the Forex Toastmasters Club, which meets in Brisbane, Australia. I'm showing today how we set up for a hybrid meeting. Now, this is not the only solution, I have to tell you, but it gives you an idea of for us. This is the setup of our room. Now, we're lucky in that we have full audio-visual facilities available here at the library, which we use as our meeting room. So I have a laptop which is connected into that audio-visual system. Obviously, we're using Zoom, as you can tell, and it's connected via HDMI to the system. Now, the big problem with any hybrid meeting is nearly always the audio from inside the room, which doesn't sound good to those online. So we've got around that by purchasing a wireless mic. We've got the Wireless Go from Rode. Cost us about $300 Australian, which is probably $200 US. It comes in two parts. One is a receiver, and the other is a clip-on microphone which can be used by anybody in the room. Normally we would leave it at the lectern because it picks up quite well, but if somebody is going to be moving the lectern aside, or for that matter, if they wish to wander around or we wish to have it around the room, it just clips to a pocket or a collar or what's convenient for you. So that's the Rode microphone which we use for our audio. Now for the camera, I normally set up a camera. We use a Logitech on a tripod, which I'll talk about in a moment. We normally set it up in the middle of the room so that, as you can see on the main screen up there, it takes in the speaking area. There's another camera, which is actually just an old mobile phone that I have, which sits up in the corner there, and it is what shows the room to those who are online. As you can see, there's both desks can be seen via that camera. So in a meeting there will be two cameras showing the room. One, the lectern cam, which is the one that is on the right, or yes, it is on the right for you as well, and then the audience cam, which is the one on the left. Now, we normally only set up for about 10 people in the room because with COVID restrictions, that's all that we're allowed to have. We're allowed 14, I think, in this room, so I set up for 10 or 12. If we need extra, then we'll adjust. But that, quite simply, is how we run a hybrid meeting. Now, there is some expense involved. You need to have a laptop. I really think you need to have some form of external microphone, and you need to have a camera. The tripod, by the way, I mentioned, I'll mention it specifically. It's a cheap, I think cost us $20, a Vivitar, but the reason I bought it is not so much that it's cheap, but that it is extremely light. And given that I'm carrying all of the equipment that's needed for each hybrid meeting in a little kit, I want things as light as is possible. So there is the setup for a hybrid meeting as run by Forex Toastmasters in Brisbane, Australia.